How you doing, everyone? This is Ty, and I'm here to do the spoiler version of Halloween Ends. Basically, this is the sequel to Halloween Kills, which was a very, very gory movie, and it was interesting. But Halloween Ends, this one, it's the finale of the franchise of Halloween. Um, it's interesting because it's a big franchise, and all my life I've known about Halloween and I've seen it and seen most of the movies, and I enjoyed it. I loved it, but it's no more, and it hit me because I'm a fan of it, and it touched me. It touched me that it's the last one. But this one, I wouldn't consider this one as a Halloween movie. I think the director, he wanted to go back to the original version of Halloween, which was Halloween. He wanted to show different aspects of Halloween, how people would appreciate would all of the different things that happens on Halloween, and the Michael Myers part, the killing part, that was like a different aspect of it. He didn't want the focus to be on Michael Myers, but later on, when he became famous, that part of Halloween movie, other movies was focused on him. So this director, he wanted to go back to that and have different stories in it, and this is definitely shows that he wanted to focus on other things. Basically, there was a babysitter. This in the beginning of it is slow, and they're focused on a babysitter, which is his name is Corey, and he's in high school at this point, and he's babysitting a child which is probably 8 or 10, and this child was like really spoiled. Um, he was playing hide and seek, which the babysitter wasn't playing, but he wanted to do it. He wanted to do it, so he locked the child locked the babysitter in a room upstairs. The babysitter kicked open the door, and the door hit the kid, and he fell off the stairs, and he killed himself. He fell and killed himself. And the babysitter, Corey, he 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 went to jail for it, but they let him out because they realized that it was an accident, basically. Um, but the thing is that the whole town was hurt, and they were in pain because Michael Myers, he came back like every year or every few years and tortured them. He killed people. He just did. You see the movies. He did some terrible things to people in that town, and that town was hurt, and they wanted to express their pain and their frustrations out on someone, and Corey was that person. They called him monster. They called him just the worst things. Just like treating him so bad. And in the movie, you felt sorry for this kid. I mean, it was like 4 years of after the accident. 4 years after the accident, he just walking around like he's homeless. At one point, he looked like a homeless person walking around, and the town really just treated him really bad. Um, uh, and Corey, the former babysitter, he found somehow he found Michael Myers. He was in a cave somewhere, a little drain underneath the bridge, and Michael Myers touched him, and then there was a connection there. Somehow there's a connection with the eyes, and Michael Myers saw his pain, and he pushed the evil that was in Michael Myers into the kid Corey, and and that's when it started. Corey just went wild and start killing people. I mean, he didn't kill people at that moment, but it was like it was building up inside of him. Now, what I didn't like about that part is that Corey, he started becoming stronger, meaning like his attitude, coming like a guy that would stand up for himself now, a guy that show that you would respect at this moment. Before, he had his head down and he didn't have any respect or anything for himself. But afterwards, when he got touched by Michael Myers, he had some seemed like he had some pride in himself, but it was his evil that's coming out of him. And that part I didn't really care much for because it's trying this shows it seemed like it's trying to represent if you have some kind of respect for yourself, and you stand up with pride for God. It seemed like it's evil, and I didn't care that much about that part. But basically, in the movie, Corey and Michael Myers just this is interesting. You wouldn't believe this if you're a fan. Corey and Michael Myers teamed up, and they were killing people. It's like a Batman and Robin thing, but except Michael Myers is the Robin and Corey was Batman, basically. Believe you me, I was shocked when I saw this. He, um, I was very shocked. I couldn't believe this. And I mean, if you're a fan, you wouldn't believe this either. Corey was doing most of the killing, and Michael Myers killed two people, barely killed two people. I kid you not. I kid you not. Michael Myers barely killed two people. Corey would kill. We went on a killing spree. He killed like about 8 people. He killed about 8 or 10 people. I kid you not, man. When I realized this, I'm like, oh my gosh, they made Michael Myers look like a little wimp. This whole movie made Michael Myers look like a little wimp. So basically, him and his sister, in the end, Michael Myers and his sister, they had to stand off. They have to have that standoff at the end. We all know it began with them, it's going to end with them, and so his sister got him on in the kitchen, and she pushed the fridge on him, and he's Michael Myers is stuck on the table. She put a knife in his hand, both of his hands. Somehow she got a knife in one hand and a knife in the other hand. So he's like, like he's on the cross or something like that. And she bled him out. She bled out Michael Myers. I don't know how she did this, but she bled out Michael Myers, man. I mean, this guy, we all know Michael Myers is stronger than the strongest guy that you've seen. He's amazing how strong this guy is. But somehow she stuck him on the table and she bled him out, and that's how he basically passed out. He didn't die, but he passed out. And then her daughter came and shot him at that time afterwards. Um, I don't know. This movie is something else. I gave it. If I didn't tell you before, I gave it 2 out of 5. I gave it 2.5 out of 5. It was funny. It was more funny than anything else during the end. But at the end, after they let him out and shot Michael Myers, the sister, she took his mask off, so she's confirmed that's Michael Myers, man, because that's his sister. You know what I'm saying? She would know him, just like if someone's dead in that you call like a family member, and so she confirmed that's him. So like, okay, she got Michael Myers now. So check this out, right? And the sheriff in Halloween Kills, the big guy. He These two new guys, they're like, oh yeah, we got Michael Myers. The two cops that came, they said we got him now this time. So the chief, he came, and he said to them, we're going to do it a different way today. And so the two new guys, they're like, wait a minute, we don't do this. We're cops. We don't do this. And he said, tonight we're going to do something different. So he called up, that's why I said the ending is the best part of this movie. He called up everyone in the town and he said, pass the word on. Everybody, I'm telling you, the whole town. I'm saying, all right, if there was like 200, about 400 people in this town, every one of these people went to a garbage dump. I think it was a garbage dump or a car dismantle place, right? So they're all like 200 people. If there's 200 people in the whole town, all of them came. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Everybody woke up out of the bed and was like, "Yo, we finally got this guy." That's how much pain that Michael Myers put in this town for generations, man. This is from generations. This is from like people from about like 70 years old to to about 10 years old. I kid you not. The whole town came out, and then they all like witnessed. Like they put Michael Myers on top of a car. They strung him up on top of a car. This is like old school joint from the 40s. And they strung him up on a car, like from the south, of course. It's never from the north. They strung him up on a car, and they put. And the whole town took him off, and then they put him into like uh, weed like a car man, yo, you got me. I forgot the name of that thing, but you shredder, car shredder. Here you go, a car shredder. they put the body of Michael Myers. He's dead at this time. He's dead. They threw him in there, and I think he ripped him apart. He's dead. I don't know what happened to his parts, the his leftover parts, but they must have fed it to pigs or something like that. That's so much hate they had for Michael Myers. So basically, the pain they had, they put it through, and he's done. He's done. That's the body of Michael Myers. So Corey, I didn't tell you about Corey. His sister shot him, and he's dead. He got shot. So yeah, that's Corey for you. So this is basically the end of Michael Myers. The ending, like I told you, was the funniest part of it. The whole town came and and and, and, and got rid of Michael Myers. So I mean, if you want to see this movie, it's gonna be slow. Definitely gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow, and if you're a fan of it, you're gonna be disappointed. But the ending, if you want to do, what you should do, you should go out to the concession stand, wait for like an hour and a half, and then come back, come back, and then wait for the ending. It was the best part of the movie. I kid you not. I kid you not. All right. Then the ending was the best, and there, I don't think there's gonna be a sequel to this. This is the end of it, bro. It's the end of it. So I hope you guys enjoy this, man. Because I sure enjoyed this movie. You know what? I should have left this movie and came back. That's how much disappointed I was in this movie. Because like I told you before, um Michael Myers was Robin and Corey, the ex babysitter. This is the ex babysitter I'm talking about. Ex babysitter. He's on a killing spree. About 10 people. And he was, oh man, it was gory. There was this DJ. There was one time in a DJ. He smashed his DJ's face so much that his tongue came out his face. His face is all peeled open, and you see his tongue like, yo, it made no sense to me, but I mean that's where the director wanted to go. Michael Myers is not Michael Myers, so don't be disappointed. I told you, I warned you. I warned you. Don't be disappointed. If you're a fan, don't be disappointed because I already warned you. All right, so I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys.